If God is good, then why are there starving children all over the world? Welcome back, everyone, to the Glog, the show where we take a little bit of a vlog, a lot of bit of God, and make it into a video where you all can ask questions and we will try to answer them. And today's question is not really one that's maybe requested, but I see it so much that I figured it's time to talk about it on this channel, and that is, why does evil exist? If you think about it, this question has been asked a ton. Basically, it says that if God is all-powerful and all good, then why are there so many evil things going along in this world? Why are there murders? Why are there people starving in other countries? Why is there so much sadness, suicide, depression? Why is our world so screwed up if God truly does love us and if He's all-powerful to change it? I think that this is a great question and one that I've asked myself numerous times, and God has given us an answer to it. First of all, we have to remember that God does not want us to die. He does not want us to go to hell, and He does not want us to live a horrible life. Jesus even said Himself, He wants us to have life and live it abundantly. But we have to remember that our life is influenced by sin. And sin was introduced with the first two people, Adam and Eve. You can see that in the story of Adam and Eve, they had free will, which is basically a choice to either do good or do bad. And we have that choice as humans. We can choose something that's good, for example, to tell a lie, or we have the choice to tell the truth. Sometimes it's harder to do one, but one of them is a result of sin. And when we sin, that separates us from God. So when we started out, like Adam and Eve, they were very close to God. God walked around with them in the garden. However, when they sinned, it separated them from God. And that resulted in death. Because the wages of sin are death. So if we choose sin, which all of us have, then we choose death. And when we sin, we have consequences to those actions, which result in the things around us. Now, while God can change things, He allows things to happen so that we learn from our mistakes. But also, when we sin so much, and a lot of people, including myself around the world, we sin and it causes other people to be harmed. And that causes a lot of the evil that's happened today. That doesn't mean that God's turning a blind eye to it, though. God cares about everyone. He cares about the people who are starving. He cares about the people who are in need. He uses us, people like Christians who know God's love, to share resources and things with other people around the world. Because that verse isn't finished yet, because while the wages of sin, yes, they are death, God gave us a gift of new life. When we accept Jesus into our hearts, He takes that sin that resulted in our death away, and we are left with Jesus in that spot, which results in us living forever. So yes, our world is definitely not a perfect place, but with God, we can do all things. Remember that. The next time you think that you're down or you can't take anymore, remember that God is there for you and He is going to fight for you. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Glog. Make sure to subscribe and have not just a great day, but a wonderful day. But a wonderful day.